Hi everybody, my name is Nora McIntyre and I'm a licensed acupuncturist. And today I'd like to share with you some acupressure points that you can do on your own at home that benefit issues having to do with the nose. So commonly I use these points when somebody's having sinus issues, maybe congestion or a headache. And I've also used these points when somebody is having difficulty with their sense of smell. Okay? So acupressure is using the exact same points that I would use if I were doing acupuncture. We're just stimulating them with pressure rather than a needle, which makes it a little bit more convenient for you to do on your own. Okay, so feel free to follow along. The first point is actually going to be on our scalp, and it's right above the nose. And if you take 3 fingers and put one right where your hairline begins, and then 1, 2, 3, you're going to be in the neighborhood of the point. Okay, and if you use 2 fingers, you're going to hit it for sure. So feel free to just massage these points firmly but not painfully, and just relax. Take some nice deep breaths, and you can do each point for at least a minute. So that's the first one. The second one is right on the inside of your eyebrows. So if you start at your nose and slide your finger along your brow bone, you'll find a little depression there that quite likely might be tender, especially if you're having sinus issues. So that's it. And again, if you aren't sure, am I hitting the point? Just use 2 fingers and you'll probably hit it for sure. Okay? And just circular massage, nice deep breaths. And then the next point is in this line, what they call the smile line or the nasolabial groove, right next to the nose. So you're just going to slide down, and you will find a little depression on either side. Again, if you're having sinus issues, this might be a bit tender, so that will be another indication that you're in the right spot. And just use firm pressure. Again, don't be too brutal with yourself. And just massage for about a minute. And then the next point, if you just take 2 fingers and put it right underneath your nose on your upper lip, you got it. And you can either massage or tap. This is a point that the classics indicate is good for not being able to tell the fragrant from the foul, which means you're having, for some reason, difficulty smelling. All right, this is also a good point. As a side note, this is a good point if you're feeling sleepy, like in the afternoon, and you have to wake up. That's not a bad point to do either. Okay. And then finally, the next point is a point called L.I.4, and it is on the hand. And the one caution about this, if you are a pregnant woman, please skip this point. This isn't the point for you. It's a point that we use later to induce labor, so don't use this point if you're pregnant. Okay? For the rest of us, though, it is a great point for sinus issues, headaches, even jaw pain. So it's really useful. And the point is in between your index finger and your thumb in the meaty part of the hand. So if you just pinch and find right along the muscle there in the meaty part, you'll find a point that's kind of achy, and your thumb should be big enough that you'll find the point without too much trouble. And so you can massage that, and then do the other side as well, both sides. Good. All right, so that's your acupressure point prescription, and you can do this multiple times throughout the day. It's really hard to overdose on it, so do it at least 1 time, but 2 to 3 times, even better. All right, I hope you find that helpful. Have a good rest of your day. Stay safe, stay well. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me at nora@acuadvantage.com. All right, be well.